What's up, my Vina loves? It's Miss Vina D, and you're watching Vina Entertainment Unfiltered. So Taylor was on Instagram Live last night. Now, of course, this is not how the Instagram Live started, but you already know if and when I put something in the title, I will always give it to you in the beginning. I'm not going to let you wait and do the whole clickbait situation. So that's the reason why I'm starting the Instagram Live from exactly when she started talking about what she wants to do with some of the money that she won from Big Brother. And then I'm going to cut straight to the part about Jaylor. And then in part 2, I would just allow the beginning and the rest of the Instagram Live to play without interruption. And of course, I will always come through with the free content for my people who are not on social media. So I did promise you all the next time she went on Instagram Live and things like that and the content was free, I was absolutely going to come on here and post it for you. But for those of you who follow Taylor, you've already seen this Instagram Live. So let's get into it.
Have you had braces? I did have braces. I stopped wearing my retainer right at the beginning of the pandemic. I've also always had a big overbite. Girl, so many people have made fun of me for my overbite. Like, your teeth are choppers. They're so big. You're so ugly. It's like, oh, okay. Cuter than you, though. But that is actually something I want to do with my money. I do want to finally do the jaw surgery. And I would like to... Basically, what has to happen is that I have to do Invisalign. And then I have to get jaw surgery so they break my jaw and then move it forward so that I actually have the right alignment on my jaw. And I think I finished Invisalign from there. You know, there are a lot of people that are like, oh, like you can do filler and you can get Botox in your lip here. Like, no, I'd rather correct the actual mechanical issue before trying to organize everything. So, like Invisalign, my little corrective jaw surgery, have things in the place where they're supposed to be before I start getting to cosmetic stuff. And frankly, once I do the things that are actually good for my body and for my health, for my, like the jaw, for the way that my jaw is supposed to be aligned, then I don't think I'm even going to need any, what am I trying to say? Cosmetic. I'm not going to need any cosmetic adjustments because I'm just trying to get my face and my teeth to be aligned in the way they're supposed to be. Yeah. My cousin had that surgery, but she had the opposite. Oh, so she had an underbite. Oh, it's not all that painful. Worst part is limited ability to eat for months. Thought you needed braces before jaw surgery. Yeah, that's what. So Invisalign would be the replacement for braces. Why jaw surgery? Invisalign should be okay now. Well, you missed it. I have an overbite. So I don't think I've really been that candid about this outside. Taylor 75. Y'all leave me alone. That's Joseph. No. Not 77. Y'all leave that alone. But I have an overbite. So I actually hold my jaw forward as much as I can. Like I literally hold my jaw forward as much as I can every day. Obviously when I chew or do other things, I out myself. But yeah, I'm sick of holding my jaw forward every day. This is how I'm supposed to look anyway. So I'll just get the surgery that's going to put my face where it's supposed to be. And it's going to be things that are not going to be detrimental. It's only good for my face and my health overall. So I don't actually have like painful jaw experiences in the future. We all have our insecurities, honestly. But, you know, I've heard Invisalign is painful. I mean, I had braces, So if certain food you have difficulty eating because you're overbite, I have one. I can never eat a cheeseburger. I don't let anything stop me from eating. Nope.
You look at how stunning Taylor is. You look at her smile and everything. And I was reading the comments, oh, don't touch your face and everything is great. But you never know what people are going through. The fact that she have to hold her jaw forward every day and it's affecting her health and all of that, I say absolutely go ahead and do it, Taylor, as long as you are happy in the end and as long as you're correcting something that is basically, she's saying it's painful for her and all of that. Because I did see the comments, you're perfect, you're stunning, you're beautiful, don't do it. But she's saying that it's affecting her livelihood, it's affecting her health and all of that. So I do wish Taylor well, and I'm sure when that time comes, she will let everyone know, and we'll all send our prayers out to her, you know, to have a successful surgery and all of that. Now let's get into the part where, you know, people get going at it in the comments about she and Joseph. So let's get to that part. And then after that part, I will end part 1 here. And then part 2 and possibly part 3, I would just allow the Instagram live to play without interruption, unless she said something just so out there that I have to jump in and add my little 2 cents, okay? Let's get into it.
Wait, Joseph's in here? Hey! Don't hate me, Jaylor, but you should be the Bachelorette. Why? Why should I be the Bachelorette when I got what I needed? Taylor said she doesn't want to go on the Bachelor franchise. If I wanted to go on the Bachelor, I would have been on that and not Big Brother. Jaylor confirmed. Hasn't, like... Y'all keep acting like... now y'all got me. Y'all got me. Heated. You got me. Heated. Okay. I've told you the truth about me and Joseph the whole time. We're trying to take it easy. We're trying to just make sure that my head is on straight, his head is on straight. We're going to work together to make sure that we get to the point where we're going to have a long-term sustainable relationship. Like, it's really funny how people are like, oh, is Jaylor going to happen? Like, yeah, that's the point. We wouldn't be saying all this stuff about us trying to make sure that we are setting ourselves up for longevity. Like, guys, be real. Please be real. We are planning on making it. We are planning on locking it in eventually. But, like, there's stuff that needs to happen. There are conversations that need to happen. There's real stuff that needs to go on. This is stuff that impacts our lives as individuals. And if we're going to work together in a life, like, just need to make sure things are set up long term. Who said, I'm sorry, Joseph, for saying she should be the Bachelorette? That's right. Boom. It was confirmed in the house. Be serious, y'all. This is no surprise. I mean, like, come on, please. Y'all are funny. We want the long term, right? Okay, so here's the thing. Like, we could have said 2 weeks ago, like, oh my god, like, we want to be together, so we're just gonna do it right now. What? If you want us to be in it for the long term, right? Why would you want us to step outside of the house and immediately say, I'm in love, I have a ring on my finger, I'm getting married, this is the love of my life, he's amazing, he's an amazing person, I'm an amazing person. We will get there. But if we walked out of that house and 2 weeks later said, we're in a relationship, you guys wouldn't have Jaylor 2 months from now. So I've picked my poison, which is sitting and waiting and making sure that he and I are in a good enough place to make things official. You need to pick the same poison. Because if we're going red pill, blue pill, and one pill is start a relationship right now, but fall apart, and the other pill is take your time, assess what is right for you and your situation, and make it in the long haul. One pill looks a lot better than the other. And I know which one I'm taking, so y'all need to decide what you're taking too. Actually, no, you can't decide because it's my choice. Haha.
She's absolutely right. And whatever they decide, I wish them the best. But when you are in a house, you are in this bubble, okay? You have no phones, no distractions. Big Brother is different. It wasn't a love show. Let me go and find love type of show. But you are still in a bubble with this person. She didn't get to really explore that with Joseph on that level. But what ended up happening with people who meet each other on these different shows, you're in this bubble. And then when you come out, you know, especially long distance and everything, is it going to work and all of that? And that's the reason why when people get back in touch, okay, with reality, things fall apart. So I love that they are taking their time, figuring out, you know, the long distance situation. What is it going to look like? I love that they are taking all of the necessary steps to then decide, okay, we're moving forward or we're not. Either way, it's a win-win. There's nothing more amazing than falling in love with your best friend. So they're building a friendship first. If it stays as friends, That's amazing. They fund each other. She has a best friend. He has his best friend. Great. And if it moves into something romantic, that's even more amazing.
Taylor, what age do you want to get married? We heard you say on the feeds, but it cut out. I don't really have a time frame on that. I'm not obsessed with I need to be married by this time and have kids by this time. I think on the feeds I probably said no way in hell would I do it in my 20s. And I probably still feel the same way, maybe 29 at the earliest to get married. I just don't see myself rushing down the aisle. I just want to do things that feel right for me, and I feel like I still have a lot more life to explore and establish over this. I turned 28 at the end of this year. Let's be realistic here. I turned 28 in like a month and a half. So if oh God, what a rush. That's like a crazy rush to get married by 29. That doesn't make any sense for me to be having a goal and date without having the right person. Like, I would much rather be dating someone for an extended period of time. And I've always said that I want a long engagement. I'm not trying to rush to anything. Unless I'm literally going to die of cancer and, oof. But I don't see a value in rushing into marriage. I see a value in finding the right partner and making sure that the steps are taken to get to that stage of marriage. Because things change with a marriage over time, and I want to make sure that I can grow and evolve comfortably or uncomfortably with that person. So, I don't see marriage until early 30s. I'm trying to be rich when I get married. I'm not trying to have an okie doke wedding. I'm also trying to have a wedding where I can pay for maybe a destination bachelorette party. I want to make sure that going into a marriage, I am financially stable. I also want to make sure that I can throw a wedding that is the wedding that I deserve, that my partner deserves. I also want to make sure that I am just caring for my guests. I think weddings can be so much on the people that you're asking to celebrate you. I don't want to put that on my guests or my friends or family. I just want to be able to provide. Please I just want loving people to be cared for while I ask them to celebrate. And asking people to celebrate me doesn't mean spending money on me. Unless you're buying wine glasses. Would you sign a prenup? I'm the one bringing the prenup. What do you mean would I sign a prenup? I'm the one bringing the prenup to the table.
We're about to start.
Okay. Would you sign a prenup, Hannah Chop?
Yeah.
That's right. Someone said, would you sign a prenup? I'm the one bringing the prenup to the table.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah, I love that.
Oh, family. Oh, family. Let's check out this question box. Nope. No, I clicked the invite to join by mistake. You guys are not getting in here. Fine now. That was crazy. That was crazy, man. Here we go. How was Mexico? It was fun. There was really, really, really good sun. My skin looked very good in that sun, I will say that. So you guys will hear all about that very soon, I promise. Glad you relaxed. I'm glad. Girl, I'm glad too. Because I have been moving so much. Just busy. Ever since leaving the house. It's been a lot. I didn't realize how exhausted I was until I got on that boat. And to be hearing the waves every single day, seeing the sun, it was incredible. It felt really, really good. So I can't wait for you all to hear it more. How was the cruise? Wouldn't you like to know? No, the cruise was a lot of fun. It was my first cruise ever. So I got a lot to say about it. And you guys will learn very soon. Which country did you enjoy the best? We only went to Mexico. So I guess Mexico. I didn't know you went on the cruise already. Girl, I was gone for a whole week. Gone and inactive, for real.
Wishing all of you well and take care. Now, loves, thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also, turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.